Hi guys, Asisten here, and here is our math problem for today. We are given here this pink right triangle. Its area is given to be 1,944 square units. Its perimeter is 216, and we are asked to find the lengths A, B, and C of this pink triangle. You can pause the video and see if you can solve this problem. And thanks to my high school mathematics teachers, Ma'am Sione Lucanias and Ma'am Maria Valenzuela. They opened me the doors of algebra and geometry, and they were my great influence in majoring mathematics in college. Now let's solve this problem together. It is given that the area is 1,944 square units. And since the formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, then we now form this equation. Multiplying both sides by 2 to solve for AB, we found that AB is equal to 3,888 square units. Let's remember this value. Next, it is given that the perimeter is 216 units. And the perimeter is the sum of the lengths of the side of this triangle, A plus B plus C. So let's remember this value as well. Next, from the Pythagorean formula, we have the square of the hypotenuse C is equal to the square of A plus the square of B. Let's remember this value as well. Now, let's recall the square of a binomial that is equal to the square of the first term plus twice the product of the first and the second term plus the square of the second term. Now, since we have here a squared plus b squared, we can rearrange the right side by commutative property. We have a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. And we know that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So we can replace this with c squared and we copy all the rest. Next, we have here an expression a plus b. And we have here this perimeter a plus b plus c. And clearly, we can solve this for a plus b by subtracting c from both sides. So let's carry that out. Subtract c from both sides, we have the expression a plus b equals 216 minus c. And we can now replace this a plus b by 216 minus c. Next, notice that ab is equal to 3,888. And so this 2 times AB is just the same as 2 times this value. Instead of 2 times A plus B, we now have 2 times 3,888. And expanding the left side, we arrive at this, and we copy the right side. Then notice that c squared and c squared are the same here, so we can subtract c squared from both sides of the equation, and we can simplify it further like this. We copy this term, copy the second term, subtract c squared from both sides, so these two are cancelled out, and multiply the right side to get 7,776. Then solving for c, we subtract 46,656 from both sides, and so we arrive at c equals 90. So the length of the hypotenuse of this pink right triangle is 90. Let's remember this value. Next, let's go back to the perimeter. A plus B is equal to 216 minus C, where C is equal to 90. So that means A plus B is equal to 126. Now we have here an equation for A plus B and A times B. We can solve these two equations simultaneously, where A plus B equals 126 is our equation 1. A times B equals 3,888 is our equation number 2. By substitution, let's solve first for A. Since AB equals 3,888, then that implies that B is equal to 3,888 over A. And substitute this value for A in our equation 1 to arrive at this equation. We copy the A, we replace B by this value, and we copy 126. We can simplify this further by multiplying both sides of the equation by A to eliminate a denominator that is variable. So we have a squared plus 3,888 is equal to 126a. And rearranging, this becomes a squared minus 126a plus 3,888 equals 0, which is a quadratic equation. Luckily, this equation is factorable as the quantity a minus 54 times the quantity a minus 72. And so a is equal to 54, or a is equal to 72. Now let's test which between these two values is the correct value for a. Now substituting a for the equation a plus b equals 126, so we have instead of this A, we replace it with 72 plus B equals 126. B is equal to 54 when A is equal to 72. Notice that by coincidence, this value of B is just the same as this value of A, so that if we let A be equals 54, we'll also be able to get B to be 72. So, which between A equals 72 or A equals 54 is the right answer here? Notice that side A is longer than side B, and therefore, we accept that it is the A that is 72 and it is the B that is 54. And to check our answer, we now have these three values for A, B, and C. The perimeter is the sum of these three values, and it is correct because the sum is indeed 216. And for the area is equal to 1/2 times the base of 72 times the height of 54, and the result is 1,944, which is correct because it's given that the area is 1,944. And so this problem is now solved. The value of A is 72, the value of B is 54, and the value of C is 90. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you can watch more videos like this. Thank you very much and see you in our next video. Bye for now.